Easy to do, but easier not to do. All right, I'll come back in a few seconds. I want to say hello to all the inner circle members, along with the people in the chat. So, hi, Craig. Thank you so much. Bill, John, James, Arthur, Bob, Karen, Nether James, Jody. Thank you very much. Craig, Melody, Shauna. Hi, Scott. How are you? Hi, Sandy. Hi, Eric. Great to have you guys on here. And yeah, the 1 minute goes by fast. Hi, Kai. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Hola, Peter. There's my international guys. So here we go. Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's title is Easy to Do, but Easier Not to Do. Now, one of the things that I just love about this topic is it's really truly why none of us really end up doing anything because it's easier not to do. And this all comes around. I always love this analogy. My mentors used to use this all the time. When you're looking at a small child, you know what I mean? Whether they're learning to walk, whether they're learning to crawl, whether they're learning to eat, it's like it's just hilarious. It's just hilarious. But what we do is we encourage them anyway. And when you try to get a child to take some of the first walks, it's funny. You stand them up and they sit down, and you stand them up and they sit down. Like a lot of you know what I mean? Me too. I'll give you an example of something that I'm dealing with on a personal level where I have to battle it every day, right? And so we all know the analogies. You start out walking and then all of a sudden you fall and you get back up, or you fall and you bump your head. But as we're learning things and learning to walk, or watching a child learn to walk, there's always new obstacles, always new obstacles. And so all of a sudden you see a child walking in the park, and then all of a sudden they head over to a little bit of a downhill. And they turn around and they start walking, and their head picks up speed faster than their body. And we just go, oh no, here it goes. And you just watch, you know, people dealing with the balance. So they think they got their balance, and then they're going from a wooden floor to a carpeting. And I just watch, when you watch young children, you just continue to encourage them and go, that's okay, get back up, we got you. And then we also celebrate. I was sharing this with Anil Ramtreater, one of my dear friends for feel like forever. He's like a brother, a family member to me. And we just encourage the most littlest things, right? So all of a sudden they take one step. Yay! Way to go, way to go. And we do these encouragements on every little thing they do. They actually got food in their mouth, and instead of throwing it on the floor. You know what I mean? It's all these little, they say their first word. Oh my God, everyone's talking about. Terry and I just watched a comedian, and it was funnier in hell talking about this little thing that they do, right? So the majority of things you need to do to become successful in marketing, they're easy. They're very, very easy, but they're easier not to do, right? And so what I see sort of sad in the world, because I've done it myself and I still do it, I'll share that in a second, is that when we don't do the things that we know that we should do, then we become a bully and we beat the hell out of ourselves for not doing it. See what I mean? But we know that it's easy. So why don't we do things? Well, because they're easier not to do. And so when you really think about, okay, so what does it take to be successful in any kind of business? You need people that are employees. You need independent contractors. You need people that are 1099 that want to supplement or double or replace their income. They want to make 6 figures plus a year. So that's why my focus is always reaching out asking people to help me find people that want to make six figures plus. Now, this is not easy. No, wait a minute. It is easy. See, when you don't care about another person's opinion, when you no longer care about another person's opinion, then you get to deal with this on your own terms. So, Robert, man, when I reach out and try to talk to people, they don't reply. I see that they've seen the message because the message changed. They still don't reply back. They pitch me on another business. They tell me that I'm involved in something illegal, that this is stupid. Why don't you go get your own job? See, a real job, it's like, by the way, what is a real job? Job, just over broke? I don't know. But it's a whole situation where reaching out and connecting with people we don't know. It's not fun. It's not exciting. Rejection is not easy. Having discussions or even arguments with people don't make you feel good. And so it's easy for us to start going through the sorting process, looking for the right people at the right time that have ears to hear. I know the numbers are not emotional, and the numbers never lie. So people start reaching out there again, like I did the video the other day. Is their ignorance on fire? They're uninformed, optimistic, and it's like, who wouldn't want to make extra money? Who wouldn't want to make enough money to quit their job? Who wouldn't want to make enough money to be out of debt and have a nice home that people would be proud of in an area that's safe? Who wouldn't want a new reliable car? Who wouldn't want to vacation the world? Who wouldn't want to, give a lot of money to charity? Who wouldn't want to do that? Well, we find out about 97% of the people on the planet don't want to do that. Wait a minute. So why is the lottery so successful? See, there are dreamers in the world, and there are people that would like all the things I just mentioned in their dream circle. And so, yes, they want to, but then you'll say to people, listen, man, what would you do what I would do if I won the lottery? I would do this and this and this and this and this and this. And go, what's your favorite numbers? Oh, I don't play the lottery. See, it's like, what? You just told me all the dreams that you're going to do with the money and you didn't play? Well, yeah, I played before and they didn't pick my number. Really? Yeah, I'd have to get off my ass. I'd have to get in a vehicle or walk, get on a bike. I'd have to go all the way down there. I would have to wait in line. I don't know what numbers to pick. Yeah. So I say to you that people want these things, but the things that they need to do, reaching out to find other people that would be interested in doing them, it's easier not to reach out to people. It's just easier not to reach out to people. So you got to understand what I tell people to do is reduce to the ridiculous. You want to do something mentally in your mind that your mind goes, I can do that. Let's get it done. Let's get it out of the way. Example, one push-up. One push-up would be easy. Well, I'm not strong enough to do a real push-up. Do a knee push-up. I know I could do that. I know I could do that. Well, then do it. Nah. Come on. Give me one push-up. Not gonna that. Not gonna that. So just recently, my wife and I watched this Joe Rogan podcast with this guy named Gary. Oh my Lord. Anyway, it's the guy that does the ice plunges and the 10x body stuff. And, I've seen a lot of people, talking to him. He took Dana White and all these things. And all of a sudden, he's really healthy and got an 8-pack and all this stuff. And so we watched that podcast. And when I was laughing to myself, it's like, listen, if you want to do a cold plunge, don't buy a cold plunge. Here's what you got to do. You got to get in the shower. I did that right before I got on here. Get in the shower, do all your hair, suds up, do everything. You're about ready to get out. Then take the water, turn it all the way to cold, and wait for about 30 seconds to a minute. And when it's all cold, just step into it. Take a deep breath and just step into it. And you want to do it for about a minute. Thank you very much, Arthur. Thank you very much. And all of a sudden I went, I'm going to try that. I can do it. That sounds easy. Got ready, got all sudsed up, turned the water to cold. That was easy. That was very, very easy. And then I knew when it was cold because I stuck my hand in it a couple of times and went, nope. I'm human. I am just human. And I went, nope, not ready. Not ready. I'll do it another time. I need information. I need some more information. And I'm going to do this. I got to watch some more videos. I got to watch some more videos. And even though I watched a short video that said, now scientific facts have proven it really doesn't make a difference how cold the water is. It's just got to be cold. So, you start out really with a short amount of time and you work your way up. I just feel I don't have enough information yet. And everyone that I see that, takes the plunge, Craig, where's Craig? No pun intended. You know what I mean? The people that do this say that you almost get addicted to it. It's like they said people that used to do drugs, right? Like cocaine. You do cocaine and it would last for a little while. And, that's why people got to keep snorting it, right? I don't know. So anyway, it's like it all of a sudden comes down to, they say, listen, what's different with the cold plunge is it's not only healthy, but it lasts for hours. This euphoric, thing, happens for hours. And it's the fastest way to burn fat. And, it does all these wonderful things, all this documentation. I believe you. I 100% believe you. I've seen Dana White's pictures, and in 5 months, he loses almost 50 pounds. He's ripped. He's full of energy. All the stuff that was bad with his blood went down to normal levels, if not below. He's off all of his medications. It's like a miracle. It's like a freaking miracle. All that information, watching a couple-hour podcast, jacked out of my mind, get in the shower, turn it on, turn it to cold. Nope. And so this is usually how everything new that we engage, that's pretty much what we do. It's like, it doesn't feel comfortable. We're not good at it. We got to embrace the suck. We're probably doing it wrong. But that's how you get better. You get better and gooder by doing, not by thinking about doing, not getting more educated, not watching more videos, not reading more books, not paying for more courses. So we just got to start doing the things that we know is most important. And so if you're not reaching out to people and building connections, giving them a gift, and then asking them if they know anyone that would like to get some extra money, it's like you're not doing the very things that you need to do to get better. So getting ready to get ready is easier than actually doing the act that we have to do. And I bring this up all the time. So if a person wanted to be a good dart player, you got to make a decision that you got to throw darts every day. You know, even if you had no money, you could, get a piece of plywood, I guess, and draw a dart board on it, put the numbers on it, try to get as close to the measurements as you can, figure out online how far you got to step away, and then you're probably going to have to buy some darts. But one of the things that we see constantly of all the videos of humans doing what I would consider unhuman things. Like I seen a guy the other day throw up a dime and then he shot it out of the air with a bow and arrow. And I'm like, what the hell? You see what I mean? And so we all know that he shot numerous times without hitting it. And so I just thought I would do this video to let you know that if you can reduce it down to the ridiculous, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect with one person. I'm just going to connect with one person. So while I'm good at teaching you this stuff, because I did the stuff that was difficult for me to do, and then I got gooder and gooder, and then I got more excited because I knew I was getting closer to my vision. And I was looking so forward to, looking forward. And so, I just know that you can do it. So reduce it down to the ridiculous. Maybe I could do, a 1 minute video. Maybe I could produce, just a little bit of content. Or, just you got to find a way to connect with other people. You just have to. You just have to. So figure out the thing that you've been avoiding, figure out the minimalist thing that you need to do, and try to do that. No, don't try, do that. And just see if you can be consistent every day doing something so small that your mind goes, it'll take me a couple of seconds to do that and I'm done. So I love and appreciate you. I believe in you. And if no one's giving you permission to be happy and successful and fulfilled based on your definition, let me give you that permission because it was given to me. If you know people that are doing a lot of stuff that it's easier not to, send them this video because I think that each and every one of you believe the same way I do. We're all human, and it is always easier to do the things that just not doing what we're supposed to do. So don't beat yourself up. Go out, make them smaller. A lot of people, what they do is, already, they go, I'm going to call, I'm going to connect with 100 people today. And yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I'd rather have someone do one person a day consistently and move that into two and be consistent every day. Find something that you can discipline yourself. Some people don't like that word, but get to a point where there's something minimal that you can do each and every day, and you'll keep getting gooder and gooder. So please share this with some people that want to do a little more, and I tell those people to stop beating up yourself. You take your little path. We each are on our own unique journey. And again, thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next video.